It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers. That's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game. But anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87 two games. Doesn't mean the teams.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the
right. We get 2 games a night, remember?
On the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, was out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a brick wall, that's not a...
And man up.
Yeah, maybe you should. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Barefoot.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. At small forward, Doug McDermott. At the other forward position, Taj Gibson. At point guard, Derrick Rose. At center, Pau Gasol. At the other guard position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Fred Hoiberg. Shooting guard at 6 foot 6 inches, number 5, J.R. Smith. He's starting at forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James! Starting at center, at 7 foot 3 inches, number 73, Freak! The head coach of your home team. Cavaliers fans, make some noise!
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the Lakers. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Yeah, and listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not, and that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5, and it's McDermott in at the 3. On defense, Cleveland, they're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Irving taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. So it's Chicago now. Outside Rose. Gasol dishes to Rose. Gibson with the screen on Irving. Rose double teamed. Back to Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Rose against Irving. To the left side wing. The Big Daddy passes to Love. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Little turnaround. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. So it's Chicago now. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Butler. Excellent defense from Big Daddy.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Feeds it to Gibson. Rose against Irving. Rose kicks to Gasol. And again, Chicago, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here is Smith. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. Here's Big Daddy. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Big Daddy's got his second basket of the game. On defense, Cleveland. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort, and I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
Now, here is Irving. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Rose.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
James in the post, defended by Butler. James with the bucket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Rose. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Smith in the post. Gibson on him. Here's Big Daddy. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 6 points for Freak. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Rose. To the inside. Gasol. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Butler against James. And the pass to Big Daddy. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Rose with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. It's blocked. Now LeBron. And there's the feed to Love. Smith with it. Butler covering. Good.
some of the numbers for Smith. Averaging about 11 and 3 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. And Mirotic subbed in for McDermott.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside Rose. Pass to Portis. To the left wing. Now here is Mirotic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Now here is Irving. After the miss from Joakim Noah.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Back to Rose. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Big Daddy. He had 37 points in the win against Philadelphia.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
Now Rose, following the 3-point attempt by Kevin Love. Back to Rose. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Big Daddy. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Big Daddy, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Can't cash in from close range.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now here's Noah. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shots.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Amon Shumpert has come in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And Chicago also making a switch. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Rose. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. In the corner, Irving with it. And stolen by Felton. To the left side wing. Here's Mirotic. Good. And a nice assist from Felton. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Irving against Felton. Inside. Shumpert gets a wide open look. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. Hey. Yeah. Hey.
And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team. think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what are you guys seeing?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
Big Daddy, he's in at center. Amon Shumpert is out there with Thompson. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Velton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the triple. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And for the Cavaliers, the shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Shumpert passes to Big Daddy. And it's good off the back rim and in. Big Daddy's got 14 points for the game. The Bulls shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Outside, Felton. Kicks it to Gasol, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Anderson, he's checked in for Big Daddy. The Cavaliers leading by 19. James kicks to Dellavedova. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Noah. Great defense that time from Noah. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rose passes to Portis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Big Daddy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jefferson dishes to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Big Daddy, good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now, here is Mirotic. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, number 1. 4th, Derrick Rose.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
Here's LeBron. After the basket by Nikola Mirotic, here's Love. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He had 37 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Bulls getting the bucket.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Big Daddy. He's got 17 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
That's good from Big Daddy. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. Both free throws good from Big Daddy. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes to Portis. Back to Felton. In the corner, it's Noah. Outside Felton. Noah with a screen for Felton. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot. And he jams it with authority.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Big Daddy after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. James, the pass to Big Daddy. That's good. Big Daddy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Outside Rose. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here earlier.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. As we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, fronting, doubling, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. Big Daddy, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Now the dish to Butler. And it's blocked. They recover it. Gasol's shot is good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's James.
Oh,
wow. It's a beautiful jam.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And it's blocked.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Gibson with the steal. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Butler kicks to Gibson. Rose dishes to Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. He's been a factor for them over the last month. First and 3-point field goal percentage. third in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Over to the wing. The Big Daddy passes to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 20. McDermott kicks to Rose. He feeds it to McDermott. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McDermott's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Down low, it's stolen by Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Kicks it out to Love. 3-pointer. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Out to the wing. Butler dishes to McDermott. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Doug McDermott.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The pass to Big Daddy. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for LeBron.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Bulls trail by 18. McDermott passes to Butler. Dishes it to Gasol. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Gibson. Second chance shot. No good from Gasol.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt. The spinorama, kind of like he's in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable. Truly remarkable.
Let's call it the agitator.
I tell you what, spinorama, I like the nickname. You may have started something there.
So it's Chicago now, following the score by Cleveland. Butler kicks to Gasol. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Outside jumper to the paint. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's Felton in for Derrick Rose. Feeds it to Felton. Back to Butler. Inside, here's Noah. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Joakim Noah.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Big Daddy, and too long on the shot.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Felton dishes to Noah, and he banks in the layup. Noah's got 8 points.
Boy, that was a pretty feed from Raymond Felton.
Irving passes to Dellavedova. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Noah. To the paint. Turn around Jay. Down it goes. Nice one there from Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 12 points now in the quarter. Bulls trail by 15. Outside, Felton. There's a good screen. He dishes it to Mirotic. Fires for three. Can't get it to go.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And both free throws good from Amon Shumpert. Bulls trail by 17. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Butler passes to Portis. In the corner, it's Felton. Outside, Butler. Down low. Here's Portis. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now, here's Noah. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Well, it's been a heck of a recent stretch for these guys. The centers and power forwards averaging the most points in their position in the last 10 games. Freak number one.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And, you know, that's the thing. Operating in traffic is essential if you're going to be effective in the paint. And composure is essential as well. He doesn't get rattled easily, and that's why he's at the top of the list.
Now, here's Felton. Following the miss by Freak. Pass to Portis. The kick outside to Butler. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Portis has got 6.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Thompson, a screen on Felton. Here's Big Daddy. It's rebounded by Portis. Bulls trail by 15. Outside, Felton. To the paint. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now the feed to Irving. Pass to Big Daddy. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Mirotic. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead, up by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's James. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Big Daddy in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's McDermott. And it's Rose penetrating. Baseline try. No luck. Good D by Irving. Cleveland leading by 17. He lobs it up, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Rose. Inside, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He has 20 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
Here's Big Daddy. The jump hook. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Bulls trail by 16. Rose kicks to Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Right side Gibson. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Here's Big Daddy. Irving dishes to LeBron. Oh! Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. McDermott can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 16, tipped away. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And it's good. 10 points for Jimmy Butler.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
On the wing, Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Big Daddy
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
And there's Rose on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
On the wing, Irving. It's stolen by Rose. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. From the baseline. Rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way. This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot. An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 12 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
Here's Gibson, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. Bulls trail by 15. Kicks it to Rose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Smith for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 8 now on the night. Rose passes to Gasol. Here's Gibson, and he dunks it down.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
Here's Big Daddy after the Bulls pick up 2. LeBron passes to Big Daddy. Lays it up and banks it in. Big Daddy's got 39.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball. It's been a nice game for Butler. 12 points and 5 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Here's Big Daddy. Just 5 to shoot. No luck. Some solid defense from Gasol. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. McDermott kicks to Gibson. Outside Butler. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Butler attacking. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Big Daddy. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 9th assist in the game now.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Now here's Rose. He kicks it to Gibson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Big Daddy, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Bulls trail by 15. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
And Gasol gets it to go.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
LeBron passes to Big Daddy, and the foul called on Pau Gasol. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Bulls trail by 15. Outside Rose. Pass to Gibson. Back to Rose. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks the coach drew up.
No good from Big Daddy.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Gasol with the steal. So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Big Daddy. James outside. Irving kicks to Smith. 55 seconds left in the fourth. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
At the line for your Cavaliers, 3. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Big Daddy. Here's Butler. Outside Rose. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Now here's Rose. To the wing right side. McDermott, no one around him. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded Warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I try to be quick off my feet, basically. As long as I bump my guy, throw my bounce a little bit, I can start to head over grab boards. I know it's a big part of what our team needs, and I'm happy to provide it.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.